A woman's value in general is determined by her looks and her loyalty. However, a man's value is a very different story. As men, we must do many things and acquire and develop many qualities and features in order to become a high value man. That is the reason why it is a lot harder and rarer to find and see and actually become a high value man than it is to find a high value woman. That is the reason why so many women complain about there's no good men in this world anymore. Men are not masculine enough. Men don't work hard anymore. Men are not disciplined. This process is simply a lot harder and takes a lot longer to achieve than to become a high value woman. And I don't say this to be condescending, however, this is simply the reality. Usually a woman, her value is determined by her looks, and usually if a woman is beautiful, she has a beautiful body, it is simply because she was born like that. It is simply because she has the genetics. Most women with the fat ass out there never stepped a foot in the gym. However, if a man has a good physique, you know for a fact he's hit the gym. No man has a good physique. No man is born with muscle. No man just goes through puberty and has a good physique, has good looks. No man can use makeup to look better. He must genuinely put in the work to improve his looks, groom himself better, and improve his physique, have more muscle and less fat in order to look good. And I don't want to be framed or be condescending towards women or start getting yelled by all these people saying that, oh, he's a misogynistic asshole. Like, no, I have nothing against women. This is simply the reality. In fact, this is pro women, or this is like great for women because they don't have to work as hard as we do. It is simply the reality. As men, we must become confident, charismatic. We must make money. We must be disciplined. We must have good looks and actually work for it. I'm not saying that no women work for their looks. I'm not saying that any woman with a fat ass has never stepped a foot in the gym. But in general, a woman with a good physique has never stepped a foot in the gym. In general. However, a man with a good physique has always, at least, has put in some work to build that physique. And that is 100%. No man has a good physique without ever stepping foot in the gym. And I mean an admirable good physique. However, women's beauty is valued much higher and goes a very long way. Not only do they not have to really work for their beauty, however, on the other hand, women's beauty is valued much higher. Simply because they're beautiful and because they're born like that, they're valued and they're treated much nicely. If you see a yacht in Miami, the man that is on that yacht, he had to work his ass off every single day until he was 35 to own that yacht. However, the 19-year-old woman there, she didn't hit the gym, she didn't have to make money, she didn't have to have any experience in the real world. All she had to do was get DM'd on Instagram. In general. However, I'm not here to complain or anything like this. In fact, this is absolutely great for women. Like, yeah, sure. However, I'm here to teach you, and by the end of this video, you will know how to become a high value man yourself. You must be better, not bitter. So let's get started. First of all, in order to become a high value man, like I said, build your physique, hit the gym, start developing discipline, as discipline is developed by hitting the gym, by working hard, by learning to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And hitting the gym is the best way to do this because you are able to gain confidence from this and also gain discipline. And like I said, you're not going to look good unless you actually hit the gym. As men, we don't look good unless we actually work for our physiques and look better. We diet better. We have to hit the gym harder, so do that. Don't skip the gym. If you walk into any room and you're in very fantastic, good shape, trust me that you will be respected by not only men, not only women, but not only men, but also women in any place that you walk into. As soon as you walk into there and people can see that you have a good physique, that you take care of yourself, you have discipline, they will treat you much better and they will have a subconscious respect towards you. Not only this, but you also want to read. Any successful millionaire or any man that has ever achieved greatness in life, ask them and they have read books in their life. They have read books on self-improvement, on making money, on literally anything. Any skill, specifically skills which make you money and help you to become a higher value man. Read and learn skills, especially money-making skills. As making money and actually improving your income and having above average income is one of the most important parts in becoming a high value man. Not many men ever get here. However, I would say these are the two main things that you want to focus on in order to improve your sexual market value, which is what they call it. Not only this, but you want to meditate, journal, do things which improve your mental health. The better your mental health is, the better that you will perform and the better man that you will become. Trust me on this. And like I said, Along with this, learn the skill of making money. And when I say this, I actually mean making money. Because in general, if you go to school, they're not going to teach you how to make money. They teach you skills which people need, which in exchange, if you make and you provide that skill for them, they in exchange they give you money for that skill. However, in reality, you don't actually know how to make money. But if you learn how to master this skill and you can actually implement it to build a business or help other companies and make money through this skill, like let's say copywriting or trading or stocks and stuff like this, trust me that your value will be so much more ahead, and your value as a man will be further, a million times further than anyone else, any other man around you. All of this is possible through self-improvement. You might be hearing this and be thinking, damn, that is a lot that we must do. And it is very unfortunate, like, oh, like why do women just get to gain their value like through this? Like, why do they have a much easier life? Like, I know that most people will think this, and I don't really like to see it this way, since, like I said, you can be bitter or you can be better. You can see this as a blessing or see this as an obstacle, something to complain about. And no woman likes a guy that complains. And no guy that complains, that ever complained, has ever made it far in life. Realize that every man that has ever become really high value started in the same spot as you. They had to have started in some spot, probably even worse spot than you. And realize that those men, the ones that decided to be more uncomfortable, to delay the most gratification, those men that decided to do that more, that decided to put in the hard work, especially when they didn't feel like it, that decided to do that more often, those are the men that actually thrived in this world. Those are the men that became millionaires. Those are the men that became so high value to the point that people can't even believe it. Put in hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, and do it for your future self.